Yeah, just absolute.
And we're live? Welcome
Hi,
to
everybody.
Crosspod
Wordcast.
We are live.
And this is
So
the
we're told.
Crosspod Wordcast.
Yeah, this is the Cross Live Word Stream.
And we are inside Salton Studios.
South Salt Lake.
You can see them on the bottom left hand of the screen here.
Right hand. of
Thank
the
you,
screen,
Salton
yeah.
Studios, for hosting this screening.
Yeah. And with us today is our guest, Lindey Nikola.
Hi, Lindsay. Welcome.
She's
Thanks
giving a
for
wave,
having me.
but you do have to remember it's still a podcast, so
I have to
you
say
can't
things.
just smile and wave.
What if I just mimed my way through?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind
If you
that.
mime your way through, I'm connected to an Apple TV, I believe.
You want to connect to
The
salt. What is it? Salty something?
Actually, I don't see. Apple TV. Let's see. I'll try it again. No, I'm actually. How's that, Mr. Garfield? While we're talking about Salton Studios for a moment, we should say engineer Mr. Garfield.
Sam Garfield, yeah,
is-
helping us through a little technical diff.
is making sure that the live stream audience can see what we're solving
And hear what we're speaking.
and he's
hearing us.
accomplished that already,
Yeah.
and now he's trying to accomplish the task of.
So it'll come up in a minute.
So we'll share the image. Oh, you know what I could do is it might be helpful if I don't.
But I'm seeing the Apple TV screen and not seeing your
Okay, yeah, I'm holding it back because I don't want the timer to start yet. Maybe I'll put it on a different
Go
puzzle.
for
I'll put
it.
on.
Go for it.
Oh yeah, go for it. So
We're going to jump into the puzzle. We're a little late today, and we're going to hurry along. Maybe we'll end up skipping our EP. Who knows?
and
I don't
maybe
want
we'll
to
have
skip our
to
art
skip
section.
through any of the
good
True
point.
Clue game
Yeah.
because the True Clue game
Maybe the
can
True
slow
Clue
us
game,
down.
yeah.
Before we do though, should we introduce Lindsay a little bit more
Yeah,
by
Lindsay.
way of your
Why?
areas?
Why?
Your
By
areas
way
of
of
knowledge.
your areas of knowledge, what do you expect to contribute to the puzz
I
today?
feel like
if
I
there's-
possess a random smattering of knowledge, so
Yeah.
hopefully I can fill in the holes. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like whenever I see David doing the podcast, that's my strength. Is like he gets stuck. Like he gets to a point where he's done a certain amount, and I'm like, let me
Yeah.
fill in some holes here. Let
Yeah.
me see
Yeah.
how things are going.
And usually you get me through whatever barrier. There's always, if I'm carrying around some puzzle, it's because I'm stuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
And Lindsay will kind of, she's a great puzzle companion, I'd say.
Yeah.
And so we've done puzzles over the
Puzzpanion.
years. But I wonder what is your puzzle historical biography with puzzles?
When's your first puzz?
Ooh. I feel like I started doing the puzzle when I used to get the paper for free at the University of Utah.
Yeah, one
common
of
story.
your
My
uncle
David,
got the
former-
free
former
New
guest.
York Times
Yeah.
at the university as well.
But
That's
then
right.
I started picking up the City Weekly because I also really
yeah,
love
yeah.
their crossword puzzle.
I nearly grabbed us 3 copies of that when I was walking, went for a walk, and there's a
City
little.
Weekly.
They have the little, what do you call those? Newspaper
Stand,
kiosk
yeah.
stand
Yeah.
that you can just open up.
Sure.
And I grabbed a copy for myself because when I used to live in Salt Lake, I did it every week religiously. But
It's a fun one.
yeah. Well, so
Let's
you
go.
you would do the City Weekly. You do the City Weekly.
I used to do it all the time. Now that we're in the COVID times and I am not
CT.
out and about as much, I don't come across it as much. But it used to be a very religious Thursday
Yeah.
thing for me.
Well, I miss it, but I did pick up a copy every time I think about it. Now that I know that there's one so close to the studio, I'll grab it every week. Well, so we're going to jump in today, and let's get right to it, shall we?
Yeah, I'm gonna just quickly describe the author of the authors here, Nancy Stark and Will Nediger. They're doing this August 27th puzzle from the Thursday, edited by Will Shorts. The grid. Should we say anything about the nature of the grid, the form?
Seems pretty norm.
Okay, nothing unusual there.
Yep.
Okay, and we'll start with one across, I guess. One across, 5 letters long.
I'm still just seeing the Apple TV screen.
Oh dear, let's make sure.
Why don't I
I'll
see
try
if-
it one more time? One more time. Let me.
Got it.
Okay.
Yay.
5 letters. The clue is. Lindsay.
Oh, her name, I don't want to mispronounce it, but Halima Aden became the first Sports Illustrated model to wear one in 2019.
So that's something recent.
I think it's
2019, just about a year ago.
Hijab?
Hijab. Yeah.
Oh, Hijab.
And Lindsay, for our listeners, how are you filling in your puzzle today?
The
Paper copy.
old school way, I guess.
Pencil.
Yeah, with a pencil.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's my puzzle pencil.
Puzz pen.
Yeah.
Pencil. Yeah. Puzz pen sounds like a pen. That
It's
doesn't
got the
work.
eraser, which is
Yeah.
key for me. So,
Nice.
yeah,
Well,
just in
so
case.
you feel free to fill them in left or right.
Yeah, that's a nice freedom to have when you're doing the puzzle. Some people do it in ink, and they're bold solvers.
You're stuck.
And they're ready to make a mess sometimes too, if that's the
That's
case.
just how you go.
Should we, now that we have hijab, should we do H?
Down.
Yeah, one down, H blank blank blank.
The clue,
Sure.
not at all fancy. Not at all fancy. H blank
Hate.
blank blank. Hate.
Oh, like fancy, like I like you?
Yeah, not, I don't like you at all. I hate you.
Oh, that's good, David.
I mean,
yeah.
no,
that
it's not
works.
good. We should reduce hate,
definitely.
you know.
We're doing it on our app.
Yeah,
as
and we can
usual.
edit it back
Ooh,
if
okay.
necessary.
I will say, so what I like to do when you guys did this last week, so you like to do it also,
Mm-hmm. Right.
but I will check the other letters.
Uh-huh.
And 14 and 17, I wasn't sure if they would match, but 20 across, I'm pretty sure the clue is CPR Pro, and I'm pretty sure the answer would be EMT.
EMT. So
EMT.
hate is looking good.
might
I'm
be
loving hate.
correct.
Loving the hate
And
in there.
EMT. So,
So
now,
2 down and 3 down, you think?
yeah, I blank blank M for 2 down.
That clue, certain religious leader.
Oh yeah.
Imam.
Not
Imam.
Imam. EIMA.
IMAM.
Yep.
That's right. And it's related to hijab. I wonder if there's going to be kind of a kind of ongoing theme here.
Maybe.
Kind of,
Could be.
Islam is part of the puzzle so
3
far
down.
twice.
J blank blank T. Clue.
Unpleasant surprise.
Jolt.
Jolt.
Yeah.
Like
Like a
lightning.
cola.
Or either one.
Yeah.
Unpleasant.
It's always unpleasant when someone
Oh, I
surprises
remember
you
the
with
first
one.
time I bought a Jolt Cola.
Yeah.
I bought it from a vending machine, and my parents would not let me drink it.
It's like notoriously high in caffeine.
Yeah, and I was like 9 years old. Or
Oh,
something
9 years
like that. And we
old.
weren't allowed to buy Coke. We weren't allowed to drink Coke or Pepsi because of the caffeine.
Sure.
And
This is like double the sin,
yeah.
kind of.
Double the
don't worry
sin.
though. I think they like took it away, but I totally snuck a sip.
I've never had one. What
And
does
I
it taste
survived.
like?
Cola. It's a cola. 14 across.
Okay, AMO blank blank.
Romance in one of the Romance languages. Amor. Oh, thank you for producer Sam.
Yeah,
Could be
producer
amore,
Mr.
which looks better than amor for the. Well, it could be either one.
Amore, A-M-O-R-E, A-M-O-U-R.
Could be French is A-M-O-U-R.
Maybe.
So
And
let's-
Spanish is A-M-O-R, which wouldn't, so it's not
Right.
Spanish. It's either French or Italian.
Yeah.
Should we see if
4
4 and
down?
5 down match?
Let's check them out. A-R blank for 4 down.
Cousin of a puffin.
That's a bird.
I don't know that one.
It's like a penguin style bird.
Yeah. How
Yeah,
about
it's
5 down? B, presumably E, blank, 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 blank.
word with party or shower.
Bachelorette.
Bridal.
Bridal?
Bridal.
Party, bridal,
It's
shower.
amore. It's not amore, it's amor.
Yeah. Amor or less.
And so I think I know the answer to 4 down now.
Oh, is that an awk?
Yes, an A-U-K, awk.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bridal.
Well, Taki is now 17 across. T-A-L-K-I.
Discussing.
5 blanks. And the clue discussing.
Talking.
Looks like it's going to say talking. I-N-G,
Talking and then 3
but
letters.
then 3 letters.
Talking. Yeah, the
4.
prepositions that come to mind are about,
On.
on,
2, 4,
talking,
Discussing.
discussing.
How about 18 down? Probably N blank blank.
Okay, that clue.
Word between here and there. Neither here nor there.
Here,
Nor.
so nor.
So
N-O-R.
so 6 down would likely have blank blank
The G.
blank blank.
Yeah, so that clue, cause of dread.
What
6 down?
Yeah, 6
Yeah,
down.
6
What would
down,
give you
cause of dread, like terror or like
Yeah,
fear.
or something that induces that a scary. Yeah, don't know.
Anger.
Cause of dread, anger. I don't know.
I dreaded a decision I made. What about that kind of dread?
Yeah. Let's look at 21 across.
Okay, D-O blank 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 blank.
The clue: entry level workers.
Question mark?
With a question mark there, it
entry-level-
makes you think
Entry level workers.
like doormen.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
that's it.
Nice, David.
Doorman.
Yeah.
Doormen or
Doorman
man?
plural because
Should
of
be door
workers.
person, right? Isn't
Door,
that
it
what
should be if we're being strictly PC.
Yeah. We're not
No,
strictly,
we're
but we
strictly-
do try to acknowledge it.
We're not
Fair.
strict one way or the other, I
Yeah,
don't
we're
think.
neither
Sometimes
that
we make
nor
mistakes.
strictly
Yeah.
ballroom.
No,
Well,
but,
you know, like you're beholden to what the crossword puzzle clues are. So
all
it's
you
not
can
you,
do,
it's them.
yeah. Yeah.
but we do
Will.
know how to dance the
It's not
Bogo
me, it's
Pogo.
them. How about 24 across? Blank AR, blank blank.
Blank AR
British
blank
nobility
blank.
title.
British
Okay.
nobility
Oh,
title.
sorry. I just
Sorry,
read
yeah,
that
I
out.
cut you off
Yeah,
there.
like you do.
British nobility title.
Oh, like I think it could be Baron.
Oh,
Baron.
Baron.
Yeah, like Bond.
Baron.
Yeah. Like
Baron.
Trump. Like Baron Trump.
Yeah.
Just like that one.
Like,
Just like
or
that.
Baron Baron
Munchausen?
what's that movie from?
Yeah, Baron Munchausen.
Baron Munchausen.
Yeah, the Terry Gilliam movie.
Terry Gilliam, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Where to now? Where do our eyes lead
Should
us?
we go to
solve?
27 across?
27 across. Blank, 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 blank. L.
Drive is the clue.
Drive.
Like drive or
Like drive
what
a
drives
car.
you?
Or yeah, like a drive, like a. How about 24 down? B blank blank.
B blank blank.
Soul singer blank E King. Ben E King? I don't know.
I don't know that.
Benny King sounds like a name I've heard before.
That almost sounds like it's Benny King.
Yeah,
Benny King.
Benny, yeah,
What
Benny
about?
Hill.
Can we do 7, 8, 9 down just to kind
Yeah.
of clean that up? 7 down. Blank blank blank. RN.
something to squirrel away, and I think it's an acorn.
Oh, that is something that
You-
you
well,
squirrel
no, but
away.
Lindsay, please read the clue again with the
Something to squirrel away,
yeah.
With a question mark. Yeah, that's important for the listeners.
and the squirrels squirrel away acorns
That's
for
fun.
sure.
They sure do.
So does that make talking that 17 across? Could that be discussing? Now we have talking O blank blank.
Talking or
Talking out. We
talking
talked it out. We
yeah,
discussed
discussing.
it.
Talking it out. Yeah,
What
I like
about
that.
it?
Let's look at 8 down, see if it
Duets. Blank blank UM.
Dickensian setting. London.
Slum.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
London. Which-
That's looking good. 9
Yeah.
down, blank blank TE.
Okay, what do we got there?
Writer Di Camillo and 2 Newbery medals. With 2 Newbery medals.
Okay.
How's your literary knowledge?
Okay.
Linz?
I don't want to detract from this clue, but maybe
for
we
it.
could just do 6 across.
Yeah.
Luxuriate, would it be Basque?
Yeah.
Luxuriate. Basque. BASK. So now that
6
makes it look
down.
like Kate for 9 down. But should we do? You want to do 6 down
Wow.
or 15 across?
Well, let's 15 across and see if it's clear cut. Blank CL blank.
Westwood is in LA, so would it
Let's
be
read
UCLA?
the full clue.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, school
It's okay.
abbreviated here with the song "Hail to the Hills of Westwood."
School with the song "Hail to the Whale." Schools of Westwood. UCLA.
Abbreviated.
Westwood is
Westwood
where
is in
is
LA.
it- is
yeah,
UCLA,
yeah. So
where UCLA
so now
is.
we have a solution for 6 down that we didn't.
That I don't like.
Bugu.
Boogoo.
Cause of dread. Bugu.
Bugoo. Boogoo. Have you heard that? We're definitely gonna maybe.
The true clue, if we had,
If we have
the
time.
etymological pass is
Yeah.
going to be a. Okay, so onward to something else, I suppose. 22 down is the only one we haven't tried yet.
And blank 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 blank.
Just starting to learn.
New at.
New at. New at.
New at. That's kind of
Okay.
funny when you say it together. New at.
Wait, which one was that?
22 down is what we just built out. New
At the end
at.
of doormen.
Just starting to learn. So now, I guess for me,
25
I think of
across?
25 across. Yeah.
Yeah.
E blank 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 blank.
Squeezing.
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 Squeezing. I mean, would it end in ing?
You would think
be
so.
that'd be a real short word to
Yeah.
add a gerund to.
You would think so.
How about
could be eking?
squeezing, eking?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
mean, you
Usually it
just
has a preposition
kinda
after.
eke out a living, squeeze
so
out a.
what now? 30 across?
Yeah, blank blank W blank blank blank.
Dubuque residents are an example of this. So Dubuque residents, e.g., is
Iowans.
Iowans. I've never been. I don't think I've ever been to Iowa.
I've never been to Iowa. Maybe I've driven through it. I drove to Washington D.C. once, and we did take that sort of, northern
Across country, okay.
corridor.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Iowans.
30 down.
30 down. I blank blank blank.
Security fig, like figure. Yeah.
Security figure
Or it could
abbreviated.
be a security figurine. You never know
Yeah.
what FIG might stand for. Security figure, though.
I'm trying to think of security figures that could be abbreviated.
Security like money.
Yeah.
Or security
Or the
like
person,
a security guard.
Or like a
figure.
badge?
Oh,
ID.
yeah. ID
How
no.
about-
ID NO, ID number. Yeah.
ID
Oh
number?
yeah, security figure, ID. N-O. Let's try 31 down and then see if it kind of...
Okay, that's O blank blank blank.
Cause for nose pinching.
Odor.
Odor.
Oh, dirt.
Okay, we've got a lot to
It's
work
looking good.
with.
I want to kind of look at 38 across. That seems like a good...
It's the central answer to the whole clue in the grid here. 38 across, 4 blanks, and then N-O-T.
The clue,
All will be well.
all will be well.
All will be well.
All will be well. Fear not.
Fear not. That's comforting. Thank you, Puzzle.
Yeah, that's nice.
Thank
to
you,
hear.
Nancy and Will.
Yeah. 38 down or 35 down?
Oh, or 33 across. We have 3 to work with there.
Let's 35 down. Blank
Okay,
R,
35
blank.
down. Blank or blank.
Cable news host Melber.
Melber.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think. Melber.
Don't know.
What kind, a name like Ari or
Ira?
Bree. What's that?
Ira,
Or Art.
Irk.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
that's
so maybe
not a
we'll
good
go to 34 or 33 down.
33. Blanky.
Would that
blank,
it.
blank.
Oh, blanky blank blank. Sorry,
Would
go
that
back.
it were, like the movie.
Would
Would
that it
it
were.
were so simple.
Would that it were.
Would that it were so simple.
Would that it were so simple.
Spill,
Would
spill off
that it
here.
were so simple.
Yeah, that,
Would that it were.
34 down. Blank A, blank blank.
that clue. Main ingredient in the German stew Hasenpfeffer.
Hassenpfeffer.
Hasenpfeffer. I think I know the answer to that.
What it
I
is.
think it's a hare.
Like a
Like
rabbit.
Like a
ca-
rabbit.
a rabbit.
H-A-R-E.
Wow.
All
How do you
right.
know this, David?
How did you figure that one
I
out?
didn't know one of your areas of knowledge was German stews.
Now, yeah. I wrote a book called German Stews
And you.
and Me.
Oh, right. Sorry.
No, I think for some reason I have an association. I think this is a strange memory, but in Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny was at one time being hunted by, in this animated story, he was being hunted by a king who wanted to make Hasenpfeffer out of him
Oh, because he's a rabbit.
because
Did
he's
you
a
watch
rabbit.
that last
Yeah.
week?
I watched it last week. Yeah, sure. You know, I try to keep up on the old
Looney
classics.
Tunes? On the
Yeah.
tunes?
This was Saturday morning cartoons during my youth,
Yeah.
and it's memorable. Hasenpfeffer's a strange,
Hasenpfeffer.
yeah.
Well, 33 across is looking pretty
Let's see if
interesting now.
Hare is right. I could be wrong about that.
I mean, it looks good.
So you like 33 across? It looks like W-H blank D D A and then 4
Imagine
blanks.
that.
Imagine that.
What do you know?
What do ya know?
What? So
Wait,
how do you spell
what?
that?
What
do you?
What-
With a Y?
What
do you-
a no?
Oh.
What
What do
ya
you
know?
say?
What? It's. I like it.
Imagine
but
that.
Is
What do
this
you-
like in your last week's puzzle, there was like a trick where there were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be another
It
trick.
could be, but
Already though,
Okay.
none of the other
ID
long.
and O be wrong? Like ID number might be wrong. That
ID
seems
number
weird.
might be wrong.
Yeah, it
What-
could be IT something. IT man. IT. Like,
Let's look at maybe 40 across. It's another longer one.
fair.
Blank, 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 blank.
Obstacle?
RR blank OR.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Obstacle-based competition show informally.
I mean, wasn't
Informally.
what was there? Ultimate Fighter or Gladiators. Ultimate. What was that show?
Yeah.
Warrior. something
American Warrior.
Oh
or
yeah,
something like that.
American Ninja Warrior. So, Ninja Warrior.
Okay, so I'll put warrior in. How about that? Now it's
Yeah.
Ari.
35
What do
down.
you know? Yeah, 35 down. And now the USA Warrior, the Ninja Warrior, is it something N
Yeah.
A N?
Well, it's 41 down a W.
Oh, let's check it out. 41 down. W blank blank.
Scavengers on Luke Skywalker's home planet. That, I think, is a Jawa.
Yeah, isn't it?
That is a good point. And so
Yeah.
it's plural. It would be Jawas, right? And scavengers. So they're doing something funky with the squares. A rebus is
Oh, Rebus. But there's a Rebus
yeah.
among
And maybe
us.
the Wa of warrior is the Wa of Jawa.
Well, so it's American Ninja Warrior.
NINJAW into one would work
That's
for
right.
JAWAA.
N-I-N. Oh, sorry. I'm doing it.
Okay.
Good call, Lindsay. I think you're
So-
right. N-I. So I'm going to put Jawa.
in
So JAW goes into the 41 box.
Yeah. J. A-W. The part of your mouth, jaw, and then A-S
And then
goes
AS.
down.
And then so then just NIN for 40 across. Ninja warrior.
Yeah.
Great.
Jaw.
That's fun.
So now we
is
might be able to expect to find parts of your bone structure maybe are
Maybe.
in the puzzle somehow.
Yeah. So what do you know, or what do you know?
Yeah, the clue there again, visit 33 across. Imagine that.
What's 26 down?
26 down. Blank a blank.
White water rental.
Well, that would be a.
Oh, that's great. That's a kayak. So,
so yak.
Y-A-K.
so jaw
Yak.
and yak. Yeah, talk a
Yakety
lot.
yak.
Okay.
Right?
All right. All right. Yeah. Jawing.
So,
yeah. Words
yeah.
for talking.
Kayak.
Talking out.
Talking out. Yeah. So
Y-A-K.
Y-A-K.
Oh,
and then
so now
no
what do
fits
you
in there.
know works.
What do you know?
Yep.
It works.
What do you
Rebus.
know?
Yak. This is great. I'm sure the viewers are enjoying it because they can see it happening on
And
the
the
screen
listeners
here.
are just
The
enjoying
wheels
this,
turning.
the nice
I think they can hear the
clean.
wheels turning too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's interesting though is we've had 17 across was solved talking out, but it doesn't really solve it because I think that we should be fitting another word, squeezing another word into one of those.
Well, maybe that is the key.
Oh, talking out. It doesn't
Taking-
have a rebus in it, but it's
Yeah.
referring it to the other. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think so.
Where
It's
you-
either talking or talking. So whatever. If there's a 3 thing, it starts with a G. So B-U-G-O-O. What could that be?
Yeah,
talking
Six
it
down.
out.
6 down.
Boogatoo.
Cause of dread. Boogeyman.
Bugaboo.
Bugaboo. Gab.
Oh.
Talking about. Good call.
Talking
Good call.
about.
That was the one we didn't trust. The bugaboo. And now I don't know much about the word bugaboo. I don't think I've ever said that word.
If we have
before.
time, we'll look it up. We're
Okay.
going pretty fast.
Maybe
have
don't
time.
look that one up.
Maybe don't. Just leave
Oh,
it.
it's too scary.
Just let it lie
What about 25
for
across?
now.
Would you say that's your bugaboo? 36 down.
Oh, 36 down. Where are you here? 36
Far
down.
right
Oh, for
corner,
the
far right
W,
middle.
blank, blank, blank.
Yeah.
Okay.
Participant in
in
a sting.
Question mark.
So a wasp.
A wasp is a participant in a sting.
Definitely.
Not like a cop,
No.
sting. Or not like the Robert Redford movie.
And not like a
Fantastic.
white Anglo-Saxon
Although there were plenty
Protestant.
of those. I'm sure Paul Newman and... wait, was Paul Newman in it? Am I mixing up?
Yeah, The Sting with
Yeah.
Robert Redford and Paul Newman.
Is that right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And James Earl Jones's dad, I think.
Oh, how about that?
Something. Mr. Jones is what I call him.
Yeah. 39 across, blank, blank, A.
Blank, blank, A, 39 across. Yeah, what do we have there?
Just like I told you. Aha.
Aha, AHA.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we now? 25 across? That I've
You
been
want
wanting to do that.
eking. Just eke. Let's
Oh, we already
eking
looked
it.
at that. Yeah, eking.
You already predicted it.
So should we do 11 and 12 down now
Let's
that we have
do
so
it,
many?
yeah.
Okay.
11 down, blank, 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 INNA, blank, blank.
That clue, laugh uproariously.
So something in... yeah, laugh
Oh.
uproariously.
Is it like a verb that ends in A-T-E-E?
Yeah, I was thinking
something
that.
innate. Okay.
How about 12 down? Blank, 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 blank. NSOH, blank, blank.
U.S. city named for a European capital.
Huh.
Do you think the last, like OH is Ohio?
Oh, yes, I think you're right. That's a good call. So a word that now it's a city, blank, blank.
Something
blank,
in Ohio.
Yeah, for a
NS
European capital.
Ohio.
Well, what are our European capitals? You got
You got
Paris,
yourself Paris,
London, Milan.
London.
Wait, Milan's not the
No,
capital.
Rome is.
Nice. It's
So,
the
yeah.
it's the fashion capital of the world.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
okay,
all I
so
was
it
thinking.
counts.
Yeah.
There was actually a great fashion. Oh no, that was the City Weekly last week. Fashion Sensei was the theme.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, well, why don't we do 13 down?
13
Top right corner.
down for with the G at the end. Blank, 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 G.
it doesn't cover much.
It doesn't cover much.
It doesn't cover much.
Like much. Like
Oh, I think I know.
tell us.
Thong.
You know that because you're wearing a thong.
Well,
For the
when I
listeners
wear
who
sandals,
can't see-
when I wear sandals,
Yeah,
most
thong
of your
sandals.
most of
Oh,
your
yeah, it
toes
doesn't
are
cover
bent
much.
to
What are you
the
talking
world.
about?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's it. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Well,
That's all I was talking about.
There's different kinds of
Oh,
thongs.
should we
Yeah.
go to 10 across now? Because I think I
10
know what that
across,
is.
blank, 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 T.
Animal trackers.
Clue.
Clue. Go ahead.
Scat.
Scat.
Like
Oh,
it's an animal
nice.
tracker's clue. That's great. Scat is also something else.
Scat.
Yes.
It's jazzing, jazz talk.
Yeah. Okay. It's also like get out of here.
Scat, like get out of here. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
That's a
Scat,
command.
skittles, kabobble.
yeah.
Yeah, like vamose.
Yeah.
So what about now 10 down? What should we visit that?
S blank blank.
Yeah, S blank blank.
Oh,
Murder blank wrote.
come on.
Murder she.
Murder She Wrote.
You
Yeah.
guys ever watch that?
I have watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you have too, Daniel?
Yeah.
Angela
bits.
Lansbury.
Yeah.
I definitely know Angela Lansbury from Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
Oh.
Do you also know her from Beauty and the Beast?
Yes.
Yes.
the
Tale as old as time. She. I've been to the city where they filmed Murder She
What
Wrote
city
in
is that?
California. It's Mendocino.
Oh, okay.
In California, but it's set to be the New England beach town of Murder She Wrote.
That's nice.
Well, we'll have to check it out. 16 across. H blank blank H.
Clue there.
30 days. Oh, it's the song. You know how the song that people keep the months?
Yeah, and it's
30
like one of
days
those
blank
few
September.
usages of
It's
that
half.
word.
Oh, half, like Hathaway. So now 19 across for fun here. E blank blank O.
Resounding comeback. Haha. Echo.
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 Haha.
Haha.
So 23 across, we might as well just do blank blank N now. It'll give us great hints for what 11 down is eventually.
Nest egg source.
Nest egg source. You get your nest egg from
From a pan. From a
hen.
man. A hen.
Oh,
Oh, that's cute.
it didn't
So-
even have a question mark.
So cacinate. Yeah, that's
Cacinate.
laugh uproariously.
Laugh uproariously. Cacinate. Huh.
Athens, Ohio. Yeah, I've heard of that. All right, should we play the True Clue game just with one, or should we just? This one doesn't look that fun.
Oh, for what one do you have?
42 across.
42 across.
Down at the
Oh,
bottom
yeah.
there. Blank TIS.
Blank TIS.
Blank
And-
Redding, singer of. What's that song?
Oh, the Traveling Wilburys, is he in?
No, I was thinking of.
Try a little tenderness.
Try a little
Oh,
tenderness.
okay.
Yeah,
He's
we'll split
not in
the
the
points if
Traveling
I'm right.
Wilburys. That's
Thank
someone
you.
else.
Okay.
That would
Anything
have
else?
been my one.
You could do like blank, a pleasure to meet you.
It is.
Yeah.
It is a pleasure. Okay, 42 across. Lindsay, did you want to submit another one?
No, you got mine. I was going to say
Yeah,
Otis.
well, you helped me fill it in.
What
There's
about,
the elevator Otis.
Oh, yeah.
The suffix for an inflammation
Itis. Yeah.
could be
Senior blank.
itis. That's when
Yeah.
high schoolers.
You can't wait to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so the
Italian pasta, ziti.
If it has ZI squeezed into it, it could be,
reply.
Oh, wait. What if it was one praying blank, but it was one of the three-letter ones, so M-A-N.
Yes,
Mantis.
that'd be a lucky. That'd be a out of.
But it would be out of the
Yeah,
pattern.
it's
it would
not
be
a-
much out of the pattern.
Not the long, not
Talking
fitting with
one.
the long ones. True clue time.
42 across, blank TIS.
Reply to. Can this be true?
It
It
is.
Aha.
Good job, David. 1 point.
Thank
2
you.
points.
2 points, yeah. So now 42 down, I blank blank.
Plan with a simple variety. Quote simple and it's capitalized.
IRA.
IRA. Oh, simple IRA. That's good
Yeah,
stuff.
or a Roth IRA,
Oh,
depending
right,
on
yeah.
your...
Speaking
That's
of
really
nest
great.
eggs,
Yeah.
Good job. So
R-
now, are we looking at 44 across? And does it look like blank REOP?
that's weird. The clue is we're not going to do any more for time.
No.
Like some medical tests, briefly. Pre-op.
Oh, pre-op,
Yeah.
of course. Where to now?
For how about 33 across?
Okay.
Let's jump across
blank
there.
blank A blank EE.
Term for a naval builder that looks like an aquatic insect. Naval builder that looks like an aquatic. What are aquatic
The
insects?
term looks like an aquatic insect, not the person that's a naval
I would guess
builder.
that the builder thing looks like an aquatic insect.
Oh, okay.
But
'Cause
what?
I was
I don't even know any aquatic insects.
I was going to say CB.
Oh,
Could
I
it be
like
that?
that.
Yeah, and I think maybe that's just like a little nickname. You know, like
Those
Yeah.
big things that load,
Yeah.
or are they like the puts things on ships? Those big.
I was just thinking it was the thing that they call people who do that. Like,
Oh.
Oh, you're
Like-
a CB. You're a worker bee.
Oh, look how
Yeah.
funny they have each.
It's producer Sam.
Sam,
Put us in little boxes.
You're getting fancy.
I always say you can't
yeah,
put
this
me in
is
a box,
quite nice.
but can't stop me.
We can see the puzzle. We can see the clues.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And we can wave to
Hi.
the live stream audience and to the YouTube stream,
They can imagine it.
or the future viewers who are just clicking on the YouTube video.
38 down.
What do we
FAB
have?
blank blank.
FAB blank blank.
One named Italian male model.
Oh, well,
Yeah, Fabio,
Fabio, of course.
yeah, of course. Lindsay, where's your eye take you?
40. Oh, Lindsay, you're saying.
Oh, I don't know. Honestly, on this, not technically, I would go back to the 27 area because I want to fill in this little part that we don't have yet and then finish off the bottom. But that's
I like that. Yeah.
purely aesthetic.
So we're going to chomp off the center left sextant or nontent, I guess. There's 9 little
Yeah.
pieces of this clue, of this puzzle. And we already looked at 27 across. That's that blank, 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 blank L.
But
And
let's 27 down. Blank 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 N.
yeah, that's right. And the clue there is fold opposite. And fold is in quotes.
Yeah.
Fold opposite.
Why would you put fold in quotes?
Something about at the gambling table with cards. Do you say it to a dealer?
Fold opposite. All
hit.
in.
Oh,
But that doesn't
But that
fit.
doesn't fit.
Should we 28 and 29 down?
I'm in.
sure.
I'm in. Great. Fold
Oh.
opposite. I'm in.
I'm in.
So 32. Let's see if 32 is an M.
Blank blank blank.
Comportment.
Comportment.
It's like your behavior. It's like your
Yeah. How you hold yourself or how you
Yeah,
how you
your,
act.
your mode. Your
Your manner, that's tough. I don't know. Oh,
37?
37 across? I blank blank?
the Admiral Benbow in Treasure Island, for example.
I do not know.
Well, he's an example of a I blank blank. I don't know.
How about what if we do 45 across, which has
Let's
the 2
do it.
letters, then it might help us get 28 and 29 down. I
You're
think
right.
so 45 is blank 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 SI.
Drink once advertised as twice as much for a nickel.
It seems like it would be Pepsi.
It's got to be Pepsi, yeah. But
45. Do you
and I
want to check
believe it.
45
Things-
down?
Things
Yeah.
used to be that cheap. Okay, 45
Oh.
down.
P blank 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 blank.
Come on. She's the reason that our children are gaining British accents.
Blank Pig,
Blank
children's
Pig.
TV show.
And
Peppa.
Picking Pig.
Peppa?
And
Pippa.
American
Peppa?
children are
Peppa.
picking up
I don't know
British
that.
accents.
Tell me
Yeah,
about it.
so
Wow.
it's a thing. Google it. It's really funny, actually.
That sounds nice. It's a nice kind of.
Can you give us a little? What would Peppa say? Peppa Pig.
Oh, I actually have never watched the show. The only reason that I know of Peppa is one, seeing that story in the news about how kids are starting to say things like, "Mom, let's go on holiday," and their mom's like, "We call that a vacation." But also because when you travel over to the UK,
Not anymore.
Peppa has these little like gummies that are actually really tasty. Do you remember we bought Peppa Pigs when we went to Scotland?
There were so many strange candies. I don't remember one over the other.
Chantel would remember.
Yeah, she would remember.
Well,
But that makes Pepsi, right?
yeah,
yeah,
it looks
Pepsi
all
makes
good.
Pepsi right.
49 across. E blank blank.
E blank blank.
Stat for a starter. Stat for a starter. E, like a starter in a sport. You could start on a basketball team. You could start in,
I don't know why, but I want to say like, when will it start? It's the ETA, but I don't know if that's right or not.
Stat
Yeah.
for a starter.
That's a nice
That
idea.
could be
Let's see. Should we?
Pretty easy.
Do you think we should reach up to 28 and 29 down just see what they are? See,
just to see.
28 down is blank 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 ISE blank 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 blank.
Show in parts. You know that?
Well,
Show
if
in
it means
parts.
like a TV show, wouldn't it be like a
Something series?
mini series?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's mini series. Mini series. That's great.
So the Admiral Benbow in Treasure Island is now IN blank. Could it be an inn, like somewhere a stay at a place called?
The Admiral Benbow. That's just the name of the inn.
Maybe.
Sure. Treasure Island has inns. I think of that as a story that features inns as the setting, and destination at different times.
Never saw it. Never read it.
Okay.
Neither.
Robert Louis Stevenson. The great.
The great.
I think you wrote
32
that
across again. Comportment MI blank blank now. Comportment.
I'm so mean. MEIEN.
Yeah.
Oh, Daniel, that's great stuff. What a weird word.
Yeah, we looked that up once
I think we did.
because we couldn't get it for whatever.
Now, okay, can we do 29 down, please? It's blank ENNEP and then 4 blanks.
Food that's cut diagonally. Penne pasta?
So,
Wow, good stuff. Because the other thing might be a sandwich, like a
Yeah.
like a peanut butter and jelly
peanut butter
And
jelly
now we
sandwich.
could, we're doing okay on time, and if we don't take a break, I bet
29
we
down.
can eke out, a win and still have plenty of time for our other stuff.
For the etymological pass?
And for our game.
Okay, because we did have a late start. Apologies to the live audience. I'm sure you were sitting there waiting for it.
For our podcast listeners, no apologies.
No apologies.
Yeah.
Thank you.
it
Kurt
started
Cobain
on time.
said.
The opposite of what Kurt Cobain said.
the
All
opposite of what
apologies,
Kurt-
yeah.
Kurt
Because
Cobain
all
said, yeah.
apologies do go to the live listeners. We appreciate you being ready to go at 5:30 p.m. That's when we try to be ready. But this time we had to wait a little bit just to build
sure you were there.
anticipation. Yeah.
56 across PIS blank. If you did not look at the clue, do we want to play the true clue game?
Wait, sorry, say
56
what
across.
it is.
Where are you? I'm lost
56 across, bottom left corner.
here. Oh, PIS blank. I did not look yet. PIS blank.
PIS
True
blank.
clue game.
Okay, could be
Leaning Tower of
Oh my
blank.
god.
Pisa.
Wait. Give me this one.
You got one?
This alley smells like blank.
Oh,
Piss.
piss.
Nice.
That is a word it could be.
Sure.
The puzzle doesn't usually have words like that. I think we should be honest to not. I think Will
Fine,
Shorts
maybe it
wouldn't
doesn't.
let
Yeah,
that
it's
through
a
the
little.
gate.
That's a little,
Off color. Yeah.
for Mr. Shorts.
Fine.
Mr.
Fine.
Shorts. Yeah.
But I don't know. I can't think of much else. So
I
true clue
kind of
time.
jumped in there with the Pisa. It's got to be that, right?
True clue.
56 across.
Galileo's birthplace.
He was born in Pisa.
Yeah.
That-
You really got a piece of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
PET blank for 60 across.
Do we want to play the true clue game?
They care about animals.
PETA. They do care.
Yeah.
That's an acronym.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know what it stands for. People for the ethical treatment of animals.
Yeah.
Which seems right.
They just got rid of the of in their acronym.
Yeah, you can just kind of take prepositions and take or leave them as they
Yeah.
suit your acronym.
Yeah.
Anything else there?
Former mayor of South Bend.
Pete.
Mayor Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other types of letters that could? I'm trying to think. I don't have anything that. Those were the two ideas that I was thinking of.
Cats or dogs?
Pets. Cats or dogs.
Sorry. I
Cats
skipped.
and dogs.
Yeah,
Okay,
cats
or
and
I guess, but either. So is it true clue time? PET blank.
Strokes.
Pets.
Pets.
Oh, Daniel, you were right, but you had the wrong.
Well, but it was out. It was not
2 points, not
yeah.
3.
Now we can do a real special
Oh, a double whammy. True clue game.
57 down AS blank.
Yes.
And this is interesting.
63 across.
ASA blank.
Okay, so one letter has to satisfy. We each have to
Yeah.
assert the
got-
clues for one letter to satisfy that.
Okay.
Well, maybe Lindsay should go first.
Let's let Lindsay go
let her
first.
guess if she has any ideas at least.
But I feel like it's the actual answer. Is that what I'm going for?
I mean, as long as you didn't see it, you just do your best shot.
I didn't.
Okay.
Killed Cleopatra and immediately.
Nice.
That's
ASAP.
asp and ASAP.
Yeah.
Asp rap. Asp rock.
Asp rapper. It could be also.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Let's see if she got it.
True clue time. 57 down.
Reptile with a bad bite.
That's an asp.
Yep. And then urgent order.
ASAP. Okay.
Okay.
On to the rest of the puzzle. I'm sorry. Should we go back up to 27 across and just fill that in? It looks like Ben was right, by the way, for Ben E. King.
Yeah. Impel.
And impel, which the drive is impel.
Yeah.
It's a It's a verb usage to impel someone to do something, to drive someone to do something.
It's like kind of like compel, but it's
Yes.
I think I'm not sure exactly how you would use them differently. Impel I think of more as like pushing someone, and compel is like I would think of twisting their arm or something.
They're similar words.
Indeed.
Should now we go over to what, 50 across? What do you think?
Or 46 across.
46 across. Blank, 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 A.
Generation blank, cohort born in the early 2010s.
Who's that?
Generation Alpha, are they starting over?
Oh,
or
are they
something
doing
like
that?
Oh,
Is that right?
is that a thing?
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I only know like
Well, there's
Millennial,
generation
Zennial.
where after millennials is Gen Z,
Yeah.
and then
There
but
was
Gen
Gen
Zers
Y.
because millennials were born up
Gen Z.
through the 90s.
Yeah.
And so then Gen Yers are born in the like 2000s.
Okay.
And then who's after that? I mean, why did we start at the end here, folks?
But the early 2010s, wouldn't that be?
But you're born in the 2010s, so you're not a Gen Zer if you're born
okay,
then. You're
okay.
whatever's after that. And it seems in my mind like maybe it seemed like I heard somewhere that they were starting over. Let's
Maybe that is true. If
46
that's true,
down?
then it would be an H for 44 down. It's got PH and then blank, 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 44 down.
One of the four humors.
The four humors, of
Humor.
course, you know
Yeah.
them.
Yeah,
There-
you've
there are
got
four of them.
piss
One,
humor and
green humor.
yeah,
You've got blue humor.
yeah, and
And-
you've got the good humor man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I think they have phlegm is one of them.
Yeah, phlegm.
Oh.
P H
Yeah.
L E.
It was like cholera
GM?
and bile and phlegm, and then something that's yellow
Yeah,
is phlegm.
phlegm.
Well, there's maybe four. There were
Blood?
four of them, right?
Is blood a humor? Was
Seems like it is alpha. Your other
Phlegm.
one.
Yeah, alpha works, right? If
Yeah.
PHLEGM, right, for
Yep.
phlegm. That's a strange word.
I would
two
sure love
Greek
to know
words.
the etymology of it.
It's a Greek word, I'm sure. Let's look it up in our etymological path just after the solution that's coming up soon because
Yeah,
we're going
we're
to do 50 across,
close.
I think, now.
O blank 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 L.
50 across clue.
Staple breakfast in Scotland. Now
Okay.
we should have said that Lindsay, you are part Scottish.
And it's come
So
up
are you.
already that we've been to.
Oh, that's true. But I mean, more immediately, your mom was born and raised in Scotland, and you've traveled there, and so that's an area of knowledge.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
Scottish
haggis.
things.
Haggis.
It's not haggis.
No, not
Okay.
for breakfast,
That's a
Daniel.
dinner.
Oh,
That's
excuse
a
me.
dinner meal.
Is it oatmeal?
It is. It's steel cut oatmeal.
Oh well, steel cut doesn't quite fit, so it's just in
Or
this case.
it is oatmeal.
We could play the true clue game if we're still doing
We
it.
got time.
For 48 down, PA blank.
And that's a real good set of letters. And we don't have any real, I mean, we have a little bit of knowledge about, there's an E on one side of it.
Yeah, as far as
PA,
like.
PA
yeah.
blank. Could be bachelor blank.
Pad.
Yeah.
A true friend.
Pal.
Could be apple blank.
Apple.
Hey,
Pay.
Hey, you're right. It could.
that's so on
You
brand.
sounded so upset
So on
about
brand
that.
for you.
Well, I mean, send us iPads, Apple.
Yeah.
Okay, 48 down. True clue time. Overly rehearsed.
Pat.
Aha.
Yeah.
Overly rehearsed. So you want it fresh. You don't want to do it too much.
Yeah. Pat is an interesting word.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of usages. You can have
Sure.
a butter pat.
A pat of butter. That yeah.
Yeah, and then also down, you can have something down pat. You can have it memorized.
Yeah.
But then if something, well, I guess it's
You can
sort
also
of,
be pat down.
you can pat like the verb. Yeah.
Do you think it's related to each other to have something rehearsed and to have something overly like trite?
Well, it's like, yeah, I think so because if you say of something of a show, say, or somebody's, the writing of a show, you might
Yeah.
say that's a little pat.
Yeah.
You're saying it's a little on the nose. It's a little too perfect. It's a little too expected or something, cliche.
Yeah,
maybe.
like too down pat.
Yeah, like they've memorized
Yeah.
the rule book of like how to write a perfect script, and then they did that, and so you're like, it's too pat.
Yeah.
Well, we will maybe look it up in our etymological
Maybe
paths
that
here at
one.
the end.
Let's
do that
Where are we
one.
going now? Lindsay, do you have a place in the
Let's
puzzle?
try 46 down.
Okay,
Yeah.
AM blank blank blank.
Stockpile, amass.
Amass.
Yeah,
As a verb.
AMASS.
Stockpile as a verb.
Yes.
Yeah.
As a verb, of course.
Yeah. 47 down, LE blank blank blank.
Unleash upon.
Let go. Unleash upon. Loose.
Let loose. Yeah, let fly. Yeah, this could be, now this is another, we've just
Could-
ventured into 58 across territory, which might have a rebus in there in the middle.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah.
So maybe let's think. Should we just look at it? 58
So-
across?
58 across. What is it? Blank blank A, and then blank TE blank 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 blank.
With a rebus somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Windbag, as seen 3 times in this puzzle. Gab, yak, jaw, and now. But if they're cluing us to the whole thing, then maybe there isn't a rebus.
Could it be something teller? Like,
Windbag, as seen 3 times in this puzzle. Truth teller.
like,
How about 51 and 52 down?
okay, A blank 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 for 51 down.
Top. Apex.
Top is the clue. Apex. Acme?
Could be Acme. Let's look at
61.
Yeah.
Blank, blank blank S blank.
Painted desert feature.
Painted desert are capitalized. I mean,
Oh,
painted
yeah.
Desert. Like the desert.
Painted desert, but those are capitalized. Like painted desert is a thing.
Right.
It's like a place. It's like a particular national
painted
park or
desert.
something.
Oh,
And it could be an M blank S blank, and it
Mesa.
could be an E blank S blank. Oh, it looks like it's Mesa. Acme, it is.
Nice.
And Mesa, it is. Mesa Verde sometimes. Mesa, Arizona sometimes.
That's out. That's it.
Yeah.
Mesa Verde. There's a in Better Call Saul. She
Yes.
works for Mesa Verde
Oh.
Credit Union.
Ah, that's right. She, the one who likes the stevia.
Oh no! In Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul. Excuse
not
me.
in Breaking Bad.
Sorry.
Yeah.
In the
she
same
being,
universe. Yeah. She being
Kim.
Kim. Ah, yes, Kim.
64 across. E blank S blank.
E blank S blank.
The right way. The right way. East.
East. Okay.
True clue time. 52 down. Did we already look at it?
Oh, I haven't looked at it yet.
T blank E A.
T blank EA.
Interesting. Maybe this is where a rebus comes in.
Oh, it could be.
So maybe another word that means gab, yak, or jaw.
Yeah. Could we revisit 47 down for a second? Because I think our answer is there for us. It's LE blank AT, and unleash upon is the clue.
Let at.
Let at. Yeah.
Let me at 'em.
Yeah. Unleash me upon them.
Yeah.
Is the same meaning.
So C blank A T T E, and then 4 blanks for our windbag.
Oh, I think I know.
Chatterbox.
That's it.
Yeah.
They're little boxes, 3 of them, and have chatter inside of them.
So we got 52 down. We didn't get a play. It was Thea. And
the A or something.
Fritz Lang collaborator blank von Harbo.
Thea von Harbo. Okay, Fritz Lang.
Yeah.
Chatterbox. Okay, putting in Chatterbox. So we've solved the theme. We only have like 11 more letters left to place in the puzzle.
59 down.
Yeah.
R blank blank.
Joey, who's friends with Owl.
Owl is capitalized.
So they're
Oh.
people.
It's Joey. In this
Like
case,
a
Joey
kangaroo.
refers to a kangaroo
Yeah.
Oh.
because he's friends with Owl, the capitalized character. Roo, yeah. That's fun. That's a fun little Joey.
It's cute.
Now where do we go?
62 across?
62 across. G-O blank blank blank.
What usurers do.
Usurers do.
Usurers. That they lend money. They
Yeah, they lend money. Yeah,
Yeah.
With interest.
Usury.
They charge an interest.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
How about 65 across?
oh, M-O blank blank blank.
Small particles. Motes.
Motes. Oh, like the mote in your eye that you
Yeah.
hear about
Yeah.
sometimes.
Don't talk about the mote in my eye.
No, I wouldn't dare, Daniel. I like the mote in your eye.
Yeah.
Now, okay.
I like the what's the bigger thing than the moat that's in your eye?
The beam.
The beam, yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
A beam is a bigger piece of wood, and a moat is a smaller piece
that's right,
of
yeah.
wood.
How would you have a beam in your eye?
It's hard to visualize
That feels dangerous.
because of the beam in your eye, I guess. But yeah, it's a beam of light, maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
That's like
That's-
laser beam.
you need
That's
beams in
bad.
your eye.
No, that's bad. That like could damage your eye.
It could, the retina.
Exactly.
Sunbeams.
Yeah, especially green ones. Oh, Jesus doesn't want me for a sunbeam.
Okay.
Now, blank B, blank T.
Oh,
53 down.
right. I spelled moats wrong.
Share aside.
Share aside. Maybe I spelled moats wrong.
No, it's you're right. M-O-T-E.
M-O-T-E is how I spelled
Yeah,
moats.
that's right.
As the viewers of the stream can attest, I spelled it there M-O-T-E-S.
Yeah.
Now-
I put an A, M-O-A, like the moats around like a castle.
So, but
was wrong.
blank B, blank T, and the share aside. Where do we go with this clue? Share aside.
Is it like share aside as in next to each other, or share aside
A
like
bet
a side dish?
is the only
A bet,
I can
like
think of.
aiding,
Oh.
Aiding and abetting. A bet.
Is it wait, like no, sharing aside is a butt. Like if you
But,
a butt
something.
oh, yes,
Yeah.
they're having the matching sides. That's nice. Oh, let there be
Oh, do
light.
we look better now? My God, I look so white. Look how white I look right now.
54 down, blanko, blanky.
Yes, blanko, blanky. The clue there-
Elite seats.
Elite
sorry,
seats. It's
David,
okay, it's
you
okay.
meant to read that.
I'm glad you're reading it out loud. I think that I know what that is.
What it is.
It's the box at like a theater that has pricey seating. It's up on the wall there, and it's called a loge, right? Loge seating.
Ah,
L-O-G-E.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
So true clue time with
53 across.
53 across.
A-L blank.
India Pale blank.
A-L.
Yeah.
The best skiing.
Alp.
Alp. Or Alta, and it's got a T-A
Yeah.
squeezed in there.
Oh wait, can I do a different one?
Yeah. Why not?
80s alien.
Alf.
Alf.
Yeah, that could, FX. That could work.
Alf, FX. I thought it might be Chicken Blank King.
Ooh.
Allah.
Allah.
That could be.
Yeah.
Let's look at it. True clue time.
Okay, true clue time for 53 across.
Cream blank.
Ale?
I think
Cream
so.
ale.
Yeah.
I've had one
Yeah.
of those before.
Yeah.
You were right.
Good job, Daniel, being right.
What
now-
users do.
Gouge.
Gouge. So let's play the true clue game without 48 minutes and 20 seconds is what I got.
48 minutes and 38 seconds. I started a little before
Well, I
you,
won.
I guess.
I did fine. So we could guess what the clue is for 55 down.
So we know the answer, but we haven't read the clue yet. 55 down. E-X-E-S is the
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
X's.
Yeah.
Any good ideas for a clue?
All my blank live in Texas.
All your exes live in Texas. Yeah, that's a line from a country
Song.
music song.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't have any. Nothing. I mean, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Nothing comes to mind for me. I'm sure I could think of something.
No.
No,
That, you
nothing.
got the one.
But well, I mean, I got a one. You could, I mean, it's
Yeah.
obviously
How about like?
could just be, it could be, I mean, that's a usage, but you could get more specific. I mean, the letter too is spelled that way. The letters.
Hugs are to kisses as blanks are to O's.
Yeah. X's.
I think they would still maybe do X.
No, I think
No,
that's
okay,
spelled
X's.
like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for that confirmation there, Daniel.
Yeah.
Treasures are marked with.
X's. Marks
All right.
marks the spot.
True
True clue time.
clue.
55 down.
Members of a defunct union.
Yeah, a marriage broken up.
Yeah.
A defunct union.
Yeah.
We did it.
X's. Great. Well,
We did. Yeah.
6:42.
We have a few minutes.
I'd say we have a few minutes to do
Okay.
etymological pass.
Okay. As we're looking at the puzzle, I remember there were several that we wanted to look up.
Yeah.
Wait, did you want to do moats?
No. How about
Mean? Did we want to look up
no?
mean?
We already looked that.
I
up
was
before.
curious about Loge.
Yes.
Oh, Loge. Yes. Loge seats. What about? I feel like there was another one in here.
There was definitely.
Athens, Ohio. Do you want to look up
No.
Athens, Ohio on a map? No. Okay.
Bugaboo acorn.
Thea. Do we want to look up
Sure, I'll look
Thea
up.
von Harbo?
Yeah, I'll get that.
Okay. Oh, CB. Should I look up CB? And I'm trying. Sometimes it's in the clue that we want to look at the word that we didn't understand. There's also Kate DiCamello.
So I'm gonna take over the.
All right. I've been booted from the Apple TV, so okay, you got your.
Thea Gabrielle von Harbu was a German screenwriter, novelist, film director, and actress, known for science fiction film classic Metropolis.
Oh.
Collaborated with Fritz Lang, her husband, during the period of transition from silent to sound films. Cool, and there's a picture of her for our watchers.
Thea von Harbo.
Thea van
Great.
Harbo.
I think I've seen Metropolis. Or parts of it.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, it's one of those like classic clips. that
Yeah,
they show.
sci-fi stuff, and it
Yeah.
seems to have inspired things that turned up later in like Star Wars. It's very early sci-fi stuff. It's fun. Oh, phlegm. I'll look up phlegm.
Oh, phlegm, nice.
Oh, phlegm.
There was definitely like at least one more. Jawas, Fabio, were hair. Oh, Hassenpfeffer. I'll look that up.
Oh, thank you, Danielle. Turns out that wasn't challenged. I was right about that. I was hoping that wasn't in error.
Okay, well, here comes Hassenpfeffer.
Hassenpfeffer,
I
yeah,
got
you
it.
go ahead.
It's a traditional German stew made with marinated rabbit or hare. So rabbit and hare are different.
Oh.
Or hare. So hare and jackrabbits are
Okay.
leporids belonging to the genus Lepus. So it's got bigger ears than a bunny. Maybe it's than a rabbit.
Cute.
Yeah.
Got kind of a kangaroo thing going on.
4 species known as red rock hares. Conversely, jackrabbits are hares rather than rabbits. Okay, cool, great. Well, David, you got a little bit about phlegm you want to share?
I do. I'm going to airplay here,
Show us your phlegm.
and it's mirroring up to the Apple TV, everyone. Phlegm is one of the 4 humors, as we discussed, and it comes from Hippocratic medicine, humorisms. Here, the 4, just so I should cover the 4, I feel like, are, what do you see them here? I'm trying to read.
Read that.
Even there's black bile. Yes.
Yellow bile.
Blood, phlegm, yellow bile, and black bile.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay, so I thought I'd maybe just look at the etymology of phlegm real quick. It looks like it comes originally from Greek, then back before that something related to Proto-Indo-European bleg, to shine, flash, from root bell, to shine, flash, burn. Because phlegm is like an acidic.
Is it?
Is it?
I mean, I don't really think of it as a scientific term. I think of it as more of just like a way to
A thing.
describe, like, you know, when you like are going to hawk a loogie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the viscous mucus
Yeah,
substance.
mucus, yeah.
Sure. Okay, but yeah, luckily medicine came further from that, and here we are now, understanding much more than 4 things.
Well, I'm taking over again to show you
Okay,
Ari
good.
Melber.
Ari
What a guy.
Yeah,
Melber.
attorney, Emmy-winning journalist for NBC News.
Oh, good.
The Beat with Ari Melber from MSNBC. Yeah, look at that guy. He's a handsome man.
Wait. Scrolled up just a tiny bit. Oh, New York. I thought it was going to say New York Times. But he's a New York
Columnist.
Times columnist.
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe he does the crossword sometimes.
no, let's see. That's New York Times.
Oh,
Called
they
him an
said he's an
outstanding
outstanding
interviewer.
interviewer. Among the
Great.
best on television.
They're an
Maybe he
authority
still
on
does
interviewers.
the crossword, though.
Ari Naftali Melber. Okay. Anything else?
Nothing from the
the
etymological past from my awareness. Do you want to? I mean, we could look up.
I kind of want to know Bugaboo.
DiCamillo. Look up Bugaboo then, and I'll
Go
look up
for it.
Kate DiCamillo.
Just do. You know what you should do? Wait, before you even Google it. Did you already Google it?
I just pulled up Edam Online is all.
Oh. If you just share and then Google the word bugaboo and see what comes up. I wonder if it'll be what I'm thinking.
Well, I'm curious what you're thinking. I guess when I think of that, bugaboo is just like an annoying thing or something like that.
Do you have it ready to put up, or do you want to do that Googling on the screen?
Well, first, wait, you want me to look it up, Google it before we do the etymological roots of it?
I guess I'm just thinking of today how the word is used.
Oh, well, okay. Let's look up
Yeah.
the past first.
Sure.
So here comes the etymology, and then I'll Google it.
All right, we're looking at etymonline.com
Yeah.
for our
Bugaboo.
English etymology.
Something to frighten a child, fancied object of terror.
Aha.
Earlier, buggy bow, 1740, probably an alteration of bugbear.
Like the boogeyman.
Connected in American slang with boogie boo, demon in the old French poem Aliscans from 1114, which is perhaps of Celtic origin.
Huh.
Bookaboo.
Yeah.
Compare
Bugbear.
Cornish.
Had you heard of
bookaboo.
bugbear?
Bugbear.
Bobo.
Never heard of bugbear.
Something that causes terror, especially needless terror.
Oh.
1580s, a sort of demon in the form of a bear that eats small children, also object of dread, whether real or not, from obsolete bug, goblin, scarecrow.
That's happy.
Okay, so now we just want to
Google bugaboo
and see what comes
There's
up.
Oh, the website?
bugaboo.com.
What's it going to be?
It kind
Oh,
of,
yeah, bugaboo.com.
There was that movie
I don't know
about
what
the book. There was like a book, and it was a scary movie. It started with a B,
No, that's
the
the
Babadook.
Babadook. Babadook
and
is-
that's unrelated to
Yeah.
bugaboo. But conceptually, it's the same thing. A thing that causes dread for children.
Was the Babadook the Christmas one?
I don't think so.
Is that a different scary movie?
Bugaboo.
Like a
I
Christmas.
don't remember the-
like
oh,
an
I don't
evil
remember.
Christmas. I can't remember.
Oh, it's a stroller?
Oh, is
I
it?
Googled bugaboo and there's a bunch of
That's
thought
so
there
much
might be a
nicer than
a
I thought it would be.
song.
Oh, wait, are you in the shopping tab?
Oh, I guess I
A
am.
song
No,
that's
I'm in the
by
images.
Destiny's
Images, go to
Child.
all.
Is there a Destiny's Child song
Yeah,
called
there
Bugaboo?
is one that has that in it.
Is that
well.
what you're
That's
referring
also
to?
what I think about.
Did you think that would be?
No, this is so much
Bugaboo
nicer than I thought it
strollers,
would be.
accessories, and more.
Huh.
Who takes the word of the thing that frightens children unnecessarily
And now it's a stroller.
and turns it into a child's
Or turns it
conveyance?
into
You
a
know, take
Destiny's
something
Child
bad and
song.
make it good,
Yeah.
like they tell you to do.
Like reappropriating the bugaboo.
Oh yeah.
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 All right, great.
Sure.
Well, that's good enough, I think, and we've got 10 minutes for our
Great.
art section.
Art section.
Did you guys bring art things?
We did bring art things.
Yeah.
Yeah. We bring
Mine-
art things.
Mine, producer Sam needs to check his email
Ah.
for a song that is going to take us out.
Oh.
Okay, so that'll be the third final
be
the
item.
third and final,
Lindsay,
yeah.
do you want to go first?
Sure, I can go first.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Okay, this is what I brought. I guess there's a little bit of a
Besides the
backstory
Miller
here.
High Life, this is what you brought.
I brought myself too.
True.
So I don't mean to bring it down, but basically, like not everyone else, but I don't know if you guys experience this, but I feel quite depressed lately, right?
yeah.
Because of everything. And so I was telling a friend of mine last night that this leads me to like all the bad stuff feels especially bad, and stuff that's good feels like meh, you know. And so
Yeah.
I've been trying to inspire myself to work better and work with more positivity when I work during the day. And a friend sent me this website where you click on the button and it takes you to a window somewhere in the world. Have you heard about this?
No.
Basically, people can record what's going on outside their window, and I think the recordings are like 30 minutes long, and you end up and you can click through and go to different windows. And so one day, as I was clicking through different windows, and they're from all over the world, I think I ended up in a window in Abu Dhabi that had classical music playing, and I was like, this is really nice.
Oh, it's got sound too.
Yeah, you hear all the sounds, like I saw in Amsterdam one where you heard the bells ringing in the city. But the classical music was very nice, I thought, because when I work, I write a lot, and I can't write when I'm listening to music with words.
Yeah.
Because that's like a
Yeah,
hard
a lot
thing
of
for me.
people I think of that way.
And so when I heard the classical music, I was like, oh, this is really nice. And so I started, when I, stopped playing with the website, I would put the Spotify classical list on. And one day as I was listening, this song came on and it made me feel a lot of feelings, and not bad feelings. And I pulled up Spotify to see what it was. And so I bought the whole album, but it is Vivaldi's The Four Seasons.
Lovely.
But it's recomposed by the artist Max Richter. Do you know of him?
No, it sounds familiar.
He's got a few songs out there, but he's like a modern day artist, and
Okay.
so it's not your typical.
Is it
classical
a
music.
quartet, a string quartet?
No, it's much more than that, and there's like electronic elements, and he remixes some of them. You know, there are like bird noises, but so I brought this because I loved it so much when I got it, and I spent Sunday listening to it. But this is a fun little thing on the front of it as well. When you pull it out,
Oh, there's a visual. Oh, that's
a
great.
little visual element to it. But it's such a delightful. He recomposed all of it, which it's Vivaldi, right? This is
Yeah.
like a classic, really well known. And I guess he grew up listening to it and loved it. And then after loving it, he got bored of it and was like, maybe I'll recompose it, which I think is a really bold thing to do.
So when you say like, so does it keep all of the same? Is it playing with the themes, or is it what's it doing?
So it's all the same songs, which he goes through, obviously.
Art-
He's got 4 spring,
Spring.
3 summer, 3 autumn, and 3 winters.
Mm-hmm.
And then he does this like kind of new electronic soundscapes. And then he remixes a spring, a summer, an autumn, and a winter. But my favorite ones are Spring 0 and Spring 1 lead into each other.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really nice. I don't know why. It just made me feel, it's like a really hopeful song. It's a song with like the energy of the future in it. So,
Cool.
or a piece.
That's great. I am going to add that to my.
Take it for a spin.
Yeah. I'm looking up Max Richter on Apple Music, and he did the score to Ad Astra,
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
which is I love. I mean, I love that movie. I don't remember the score other than it was probably pretty ethereal.
This is him.
Oh, cool. Max Richter, 4 Seasons,
Yeah.
recomposed by Max Richter.
I'll add it to my my Apple Music playlist coming up.
When did that come out?
Oh gosh, I think 2016,
Okay.
maybe
Seeing if it's on
2012.
my Apple Music.
So that's great. I look forward to listening to that. Oh, I
Oh.
think I just heard a noise.
I did
Sam's
too.
listening to it.
Oh,
maybe.
Sam's listening
I
to
found
it.
it. Added. 2014.
Right in between
Grand.
there.
Well, David, what do you got for us?
So I'm projecting up on the Apple TV for people watching the live stream or the video, and I've started watching an Amazon series called Hannah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's based on a film from 2011 called Hannah, Hanna, directed by Joe Wright, great filmmaker. He usually makes a little bit more British, and I don't know, he did
Atonement.
Atonement, exactly, and The Darkest Hour, I think he did. So
Last King of Scotland?
maybe I don't remember that from him, but anyway, it had Eric Bana, who had this daughter, and Hannah, the
Eric
titular
Bana's
character.
daughter Hannah.
Saoirse Ronan played the daughter Hannah, and then Kate Blanchett
Well
was in it.
pronounced, I
and-
must say.
and
Saoirse like inertia.
Inertia, just like Inertia. She, anyway, it's a great movie, I think, for a variety of reasons. Anyway, Hannah was turned into, if you go to Wikipedia, you have to do some disambiguation because it was.
It's one of my favorite things to do on Wikipedia.
Oh, really?
Disambiguate.
Because it's been adapted, oddly enough, into a multi-series, not a mini-series, but a long-form
Yeah,
TV
they just
series.
finished the 2nd season.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's
I
a
just
series.
finished watching the first season. Have you watched it, Daniel? Lindsay?
I've watched both seasons.
We haven't started yet.
Okay.
I know we need to.
Well, anytime something gets remade, it makes me curious. Like, what's their justification for taking something that exists just fine right now? Yeah, and then does something new and changes the format a lot
Yeah.
to make it a TV series. Like, what's there? And then I watched through the first season, and a lot of it is them basically rehashing the movie.
Yeah.
With me wondering the whole time, what are they doing? This is just the same. And then they make one tweak near the end, or you understand something at the end that's different from the movie, and then from there it kind of builds and projects out what to expect for the next few seasons, I think. And it seems like there's a huge world there to explore. And I doubted at first, but as I made my way through, I'm excited now to see what happens with the rest of the show. I think it's a great expansion of the idea.
I have a question. Do you think if someone hasn't seen it before that they should start with the movie and then do the show?
it's like beat for beat identical to the movie in a lot of ways. But I should say, I think Joe Wright did something fun with Hannah, and I think those performances are fun. I like Eric Bana, and I like Saoirse Ronan, and Cate Blanchett is fun. So I think you got to see both, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. The series, you know, like a series can do, you know, really takes its time. I would say it's, but they both are pretty like slow in moments. They're kind of like they really when there's not action and fighting, they're fairly like kind of chill. They take their moments.
There's downtime.
Yeah.
In fact, Joe Wright, part of what's fun about that movie is that he tends to use, he includes in his movies, he also did the Pride and Prejudice movie back in the day with Keira Knightley and
I love that movie.
whatever his name is from
watched
Succession,
it
Darcy.
2 nights ago.
Yeah, it's good.
It's so good.
And Joe Wright in every movie, he has this weird, he has this take that's a long take, and it's stylistically, you know, choreographed. So all these people he did it with Dunkirk in The Darkest Hour, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And then he did it, there was a dance in Pride and Prejudice. Anyway, Hannah, the movie, has this single take that's Eric Bana going through a Berlin train substation and fighting a bunch of people, and there's columns, and it's all very technical and looks challenging to do, but it's also fun to kind of experience as a single take.
Yeah. So the story, if people don't know about it, is a pretty well kind of explored trope.
Tale as old as time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
just like
basically,
Angela Lansbury said.
Teapot.
It's about a girl who is part of well, she's born with special abilities because she was a product of a CIA experiment. Yes.
To create the super soldiers, and yeah, I'd say that's a pretty like, you know, that's not they're not breaking any new ground just by simply having the sort of like super soldier from birth story.
Yeah.
But you know, it is still interesting, still fun to watch. Yeah.
A curious thing about the cast here for Hannah, the TV series, is it stars, the 2 main adult characters, not the girl who plays Hannah. Her name is Esme Creed Miles, but the 2 main adults are Muriel Enos and Joel Kinnaman.
Joel Kinnaman of Altered States.
Yeah, Altered Carbon.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Altered Carbon.
Also in House of Cards, but he and Muriel Enos, they were both in a show together previously that was called The Killing on some AMC, maybe something like that.
Or no, it's HBO, isn't it?
No. Maybe.
It's the one set in Seattle, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And it's a prolonged
Dark,
kind of
so
murder
dark.
mystery of a missing girl, and it's these 2 police officers who are partners, and it's these 2.
So I'm gonna watch this tonight.
Okay. Yeah.
They're so good.
And
You're gonna watch Hannah the series.
Yeah.
On Amazon.
And,
Those 2 actors, done deal.
yeah.
Cool.
So I think I recommend it for a variety of reasons. It's interesting that what Amazon Prime is doing with Hannah, the TV series.
Yeah. Well, that's great. We're to 7:01, so we'll wrap it up there, and we'll go out with mine, which is I was inspired last week. Joe and Shelby gave us a little original music. So just the last couple of days, I made a demo making an album of pet songs.
Oh.
Yeah,
wow.
Because I've married into a couple of pets, and then we've acquired some more pets, and then the pets around me have inspired me to write these cute. I won't hesitate to call them cute, earwormy songs. And this one is called Cody the Swampin' Dog.
Oh wow!
And it's about a red retriever.
Cute.
Cody, I think, is a great name for a dog.
Yeah.
That is a good dog name.
Yeah, it's a good name.
Cody the Swampin' Dog.
K-O-D-Y.
Oh, K-O-D. Oh,
Yeah.
I liked C better, but that's okay.
Sorry. Well, I didn't name him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But this is and the premise of the song. So the dog belongs to my stepdaughter's dad and his partner, and they have this dog who loves running around. But they told us a story about a man and his dog, and he took his dog for a walk, let him off and run around the park, and this dog got into a bush, and he saw the dog over there, and the dog was spending a while, and so he went and looked, why is this dog at this bush? And he looked in there, and there was a pie, an entire pie, and this dog was eating this whole pie.
Wow.
And then after that, every time they came to the park, the dog always needed to check that bush.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Because
get it.
you never know
I get
when
it,
there's
yeah.
going to be another pie there.
Yeah.
Was it July 24th
Don't know that.
or March 14th? One of the pie holidays.
One of the
When there's
Utah's
a lot of
pie
pie
and beer
One of
day.
the
circulating.
pie holidays that I
Yeah.
celebrate.
Yeah.
Pies abound on those days, so maybe that's why there was just leftover
Could be.
pie.
Or Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it
Yes.
could be. It could have been a pie hunt.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
for one of those days. Well, at any rate, we'll go out on that. The live listeners will hear it. We'll cut the camera feed though, and then we can hear it too. And
Right.
so
Yes.
Cody the Swampin' Dog.
Cody the Swampin' Dog, happier than a bump on a log. Watch me run right through this bog all day. I love you like you won't believe if you give me something to retrieve. And watch me shake my big for golden tush when I find my own pie bush. Cody, I'm free. Praise be Cody. Give me maters and a plate of grass, but you can hold all the chicken sass. I'll be a good boy, I can stay. I'll let you wild, let's run away, Cody. I'm free. Praise be Cody. Now I've done it, I'm in Dutch. I've been a no good such and such. I've run away one too many times. Now I must pay for my crimes. My mama tied me to a tree. Now woe is me. No wait, this might be my pie tree, Cody. Cody the Swampin' Dog, happier than a bump on a log. Watch me run right through this bog all day. I love you like you won't believe if you give me something to retrieve. And watch me wag my big fat golden tush when I find my own pie bush, Cody. I'm free. Praise be Cody. I'm allergic.